Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start.
Match.
These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that? Towering header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That is really...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chooses to go crossfield. He's a shot. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bogota really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Osimhen receives it in a wide position. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Osimhen! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a sharp pass. And it's slung out wide. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Azar. Figo. Can he latch on to this? Tonali gets across to intercept that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Rivaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Azar. And it's Rivaldo. Very nicely done.
Bogota really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Roberto Carlos. Now the... Oh, good play! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rivaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha. Adams. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Khan claims it without any fuss. Oh, easy pickings there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely weighted ball. Collier. 5 minutes till the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position, and that's a good ball. Distributed tidily.
1 minute added time.
Mendes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Nesta. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. That gets us going once more. Figo crosses. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And this is Figo. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Rivaldo. Spread out to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Osimhen. Lampard. Messi. Knocks it into space. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely spread. And here's Osimhen. Irwin finding himself in space. Desai with the clearance. Can he get it through? In once more. And he's taking no chances there. Not the most accurate pass. Collar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Figo. Irwin. Incoming to... He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well, they can break here. And it's
The
Messi.
attendance for this match was 29,500.
Threads one in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali. Ronaldinho. That is good progress on the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Tonali. Irwin going forward. And the counter is on. Osimhen. Great ball, and he's in here. Terrific effort. firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Fermin, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Getting up there! Yes! And he is just ripping it up! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter...
And a header! Can he stop it? Oh, what has happened here? And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dani Olmo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Lopez. Tries to play it through. Lopez. And the shot! And there's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries to pass it through. And here's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. They've won a corner. So, third corner of the game. Punched away. And this is Roberto Carlos. And that's an excellent interception.
4 added minutes has
Aimed
been
at the
indicated.
far side. Tonali. Forlan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Vieira. Lampard. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shots.
It's Morientes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific effort! Oh, crossbar! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have gone to the bench and we've only just begun.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. He'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Xavi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Towering header! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's going wide left. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Roberto Carlos has the space to scheme. And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. Impressive jump. And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And the through ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafinha. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Rafael Varane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Ibrahimovic does really well to win the ball there. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos. The ball goes in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Collar. And no, that was never going to make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a sharp pass. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Messi. Collar. And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Pepe. That's Vieira. Rafael Varane. Now, can they get him away? And he... Real chance! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, great leap! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Here's the whistle then to start the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He is through here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Now it's Figo. Figo delivers. He's delivered all right.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. In towards the back stick. Figo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Figo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here comes the cross. That's a decent clearance. Played it again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Roberto Carlos, looking to play him in. Played into the box. Getting up there! Well taken goal. And that for him is goal number 10. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Collar attempts a clearance. Gives it back. Threads one in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 14, Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Swung over. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Figo. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Driven in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Played out towards the right wing. Goes looking wide. It's a promising position, and he decides to cross it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rafinha, Berbatov, great chance! In he goes again! Oh, good finish! Back to within one! Interesting! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And it's Berbatov. Berbatov! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. Varane is there, and he can get that clear.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Varane wins the duel this time. Very much into the last knockings. And here's the chance to counter. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot.
4 minutos de descuento.
He's got away. Pull it. That's destined for the flank. And now the breakaway. Space for him to turn and look. In comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ibrahimovic! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy.
Oh no, this does not look good. Played in, it's rising! Oh, fine stop from the... And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.